crop. They do the same thing. Oh, this is a long one, except those were short ones.
So would they water the plants with the bucket?
No.
How would he water
No,
them?
because it's the plants in rows, long rows. So the water run down the rows.
You must have had a gate to keep the water, shut the water off. Do you have a gate to shut the water off at the aqueduct?
No.
Just let it flow?
Just let it flow. Because it ain't going nowhere. I mean, so that's, well, that's what we used to do here. This is the last place. Going this way is no more. We're at the end of the line this way. Everything's back that way. Anyway, and then he had a big horn that stuck out there, and he used to play that for some kind of musical. Then he also had, he used to sell bananas. That was his specialty. He'd be a big bundle of bananas for sale. And that was, like I say, and then they moved it across the other side where we were at. And this, then that other family I think you saw that from where we were at before. That's over in that area. That's all where there was one. Oh, down below the creek, I didn't mention it. Down below, next to the creek, there was a guy named Tivolso. He lived there. He lived from the bottom. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4 families that lived on that side down to the church. And there was at about this. I can see this.
If this was the new graveyard, does that mean when they buried?
I couldn't tell you that because this was here when I could remember. I'm just assuming that maybe it went on.
And that one was there also?
I don't know why the big cross goes there, but I assume it might have been.
Dad, do you remember what your mother died from?
Yeah, whooping cough.
Did that go around? Were a lot of Indians getting whooping coughs?
I don't know.
And then your grandma took care of you, or what?
Yeah, I was raised by my grandma on the bottom.
So you were a baby when your mother died?
Yes.
Were you the youngest? Well, yeah, huh? Because you were the last of that family, huh? You were the last of that mother, huh? Your dad married again.
Yeah. That was a few years back.
So there was Adolf. Name your brothers.
There was first was Jack, Dora, and then Jack. And then after they passed away, then my dad married her. Then he had Adolf and me. So there was 4 of us, but we never thought about it being separate. All of his sisters and brothers, And then he married again, and then he had the rest of all the kids. I can't name them. I forgot all of them.
And the only ones left now are who?
Mabel.
And you.
Mabel and me. Yeah.
And how old are you?
88. A pair of 8s. I'll be lucky for something.
Uncle Ed, I think it was a little shaky when we first got here. Could you kind of point out where your family was and explain it?
He said he didn't have the camera ready. Can you explain again about the graves where you thought your mother and grandma were and
okay.
where your family was?
Yeah. This area in here, the you're looking at, that area, this part in here, is my mother is buried somewhere in there, and my grandmother is buried somewhere in there. That's all part that I know. And then this one, that area in there, is my brother Adolf, and so I don't know. I mean, they're not marked, and I don't know which, but that's where they're buried. That's what I've been told. That's where they're buried. Okay, put it that way. And then that's whose son is that?
That's Anita.
Oh, Anita.
Uncle, that's Uncle Adolf's grandson.
So that one.
And then tell about the cemetery across the way.
Oh, the cemetery across the way, since I can remember, it was always there. Whether that was the original cemetery and they moved over here or not, because the reason why I say that, because the main big cross is on the other side. And so I assume that maybe that's where they started, and they crossed over in here. I don't know that. I'm just assuming.